welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing fabulous today. I just wanted to hop on and get you guys some messages today. We're going through like a major clearing right now, and we're uncovering a lot of stuff right now. We're really uncovering a lot. Wishing you guys all a happy 4th of July. And I hope you guys are enjoying yourself today. Just so much has been going on energetically over the weekend. And, you know, for what's really going on right now with the world and everything, it's a lot, you know, it's a lot going on. Hi, Paula. Hi, SF. How are you? This weekend, I have been harassed and attacked probably like the hardest. No, I don't want to say the hardest because they definitely have attacked like hardcore before. But I mean, I've been pretty much just tortured all weekend by this V2k device. And it's bringing to light just a lot of stuff that we are heading into right now with this psychological warfare. Thank you, Sarah. So it just feels like we have to be aware. So there's some issues that are kind of coming up right now with this V2k, with prosecuting people who are using this for warfare. So this is such a new technology that it's not recognized in the justice system yet, okay? So there's gonna be like a really big problem with this gap, and they know that, okay? But the really big problem is how they're weaponizing this device, and they're taking it to the next step now. They're already moving into the mind technologies, okay? The mind control technologies and stuff. So basically, like, to just kind of put it to you guys, the level of this device, okay? So say they have this device hooked up to a computer screen, all right? And someone asks a question. You don't even have to verbally say an answer to them. Whatever you are thinking at that time will go up onto a monitor and could be typed in, okay, into a system. Your thoughts, okay? Those thoughts then can be used against you in some form, all right? So it's really important that our court system and justice system catches up with the technology, and it's not there. Okay, that's the big problem right now. Another big problem with this V2k technology is that our medical systems are not caught up with this. That means MRIs, CAT scans, okay? These technologies are very outdated compared to this technology. Okay, this is a huge problem. I have to bring this to the light. This is something that has to be addressed. We will not be able to take back our country if we do not get this figured out ASAP, okay? This is how they are owning statesmen, assemblymen, government officials, feds. This is a torture system, okay? I want to really go into depth about this system and how gnarly it is, because I've now gotten enlightened to what they're doing next. Their next steps. I'm around these a-holes all of the time. They use bots, okay? They are constantly upgrading their systems. They are working with foreign labs on foreign soil using our DNA. They are breaking in. If they can break into our mind and read our minds and do whatever they want to our minds right now, I don't even want to know where this is going to be going, okay? Right now, currently what they're using V2k for right now, I'm going to tell you what they are using it for as we speak. They are using it, yes, to create mass shootings, okay? I am constantly gotten messages around Columbine. This is a training system, okay? They can train little kids. I hear little kids all the time thinking that I'm a game and attacking me through a gaming system. They sound like little boys, okay? I hear that going on. Not only that, okay, but it is a pedophilia system. It is a trafficking system, okay? They can basically use They're MK Ultra on any person who is hooked up to this system. They attack you through your sex organs. I did a reading on what MK Ultra was. I laid it out for you all, okay? And in that reading, they have a device that goes straight to your sex organs, okay? Once they break in through the big O, okay? That's how they manipulate a lot of men, okay? They can manipulate them to do further crimes. Okay, let's put this together. We're all on this freaking system. We're all on this V2k system. They can hook up anybody they want. They could put me in the same room as any celebrity on this system. They can hook me up to whoever they want on this device. Their whole system is just done through codes, okay? They can set up my codes and put me next to another code, okay? They can do whatever they want with these codes. They can also trick you into thinking that you're talking to an adult and you could be talking to a child, okay? Not only that, they can be doing the MK Ultra on you, and then they can set up a government official to be doing sexual acts with a child, and they would never know, okay? That's where they're going with this system, okay? Just to kind of give you guys an FYI, because this stuff has been going on for centuries, okay? It's been going on for centuries with physical children, but now they are creating the virtual manipulation system of what they were doing with the children in the 60s and the 70s with the world leaders. They're doing it on the virtual platform right now, okay? And so the problem is that there could be a gaming system out there right now that is hooked up to this system and nobody even knows, okay? Nobody even knows, and like your codes could be in that game. And then these kids are on their freaking headphones, right? And they are freaking attacking you, okay? And they have no idea. Yeah, exactly. Now, yes, they're also going to use this technology to incriminate people. Yes, they are setting and framing people up hardcore. So these people, these enemies, they're going down, okay? Most of them have been reported. Most of them are under investigation right now, okay? A lot of them are under investigation. Guess what they're doing? If there is any unit, okay, agency that did any inside jobs during Trump era, they are out for blood right now. They're using their investigation teams. They're using their people to frame whoever has reported them. If somebody has reported them, they are out for blood. They're in their freaking docs right now. They're in their laptops. They're in everything right now. And they are setting up the people who reported them right now to frame them for their crimes. Their crimes are big crimes. Their crimes are sex crimes, pedophilia crimes, trafficking crimes, okay? Huge, huge. And the problem with this, what's the big problem? What is the big problem right now? The courts don't recognize this device and how they're framing people and setting them up. So it's going to be their teams working against innocent people, okay? So it is something that we have to be aware of, is how they're weaponizing this device right now, and they are working around the clock. So, Ender's Game on Humanity, V2k. Yeah, so with V2k, not only can they do all of this stuff now, not only can they do, literally, it's a human trafficking device. They're human trafficking me. They could have sold me to 3 or 4 different countries already, okay? I have no control over who is on the back end of this. My plant. I have no control over it. I have no control over who's logging in to my codes, my numbers, who's dialing into me. I got no freaking control over that, okay? It literally is a fucking prostitution ring, okay? I am being human trafficked in front of you all, live. This is it. I'm in front of your face and I am a human trafficking victim. Human trafficking. I mean, this is the real deal, and I'm not the only one. There are thousands of people being trafficked right now through this device. Thousands. And they are in your technologies, laptops, everything. They are in everything, basically shutting you down, separating out you from your family, from your support group. They are working around the clock on their victims. They have no life. This is their job. They are in overdrive, basically. And it is like it's a serious problem. It's a serious problem right now. So I just wanted to kind of bring this up because how long has this device existed? Let me ask. I'm going to ask on that, Sarah. Are you a victim of V2k? I'm just wondering. So God and angels, I just wanted to say, this is, the birthday of America. And we have to remember who we are and our values. And right now, we are just so far gone, we're from where we need to go. And it's because of a very small group. It's a very small group of people who are doing this. This is a criminal enterprise. And this group is owning the world, and this technology is allowing them to do that right now, okay? It is going to allow them to do that if we don't step it up in this land. So, God of my angels, how long has V2k been going on, or how long has it existed? How long has Voice to Skull existed? So I'm getting a 5 coming in with this, a 5, and then I'm hearing something around the Bush era coming through. So I think it's like a revisitation of MK Ultra, and I feel like that's part of the docs that went missing. Is I feel like they were trying to get all of that information back to the light. So it's looking like it's about 5 or 6 years that it's been going on. But the technology has been improving dramatically within the last, I want to say, year or so. Because I've been a victim of it for 2 years. And it wasn't this advanced 2 years ago as it is now. And it wasn't to the level of how many people are involved right now. It feels like I used to have one person on my headset. I have about 10 people on, or 10 bots on my headset, a night. And it is full on chaos, round the clock in my headset. And sometimes it sounds like it's just kids going on their computer playing video games or war games kind of a thing. And then other times they are doing what feels like fake investigations or fake. It feels like they're trying to set me up right now. That's kind of what it sounds like now, is their latest thing. And on top of that, it's they are hurting me. They are physically hurting me. And not only that, it's they will just be saying, they're threatening my life around the clock, that, it's oh, you're going to die. They're killing you right now. I mean, that's it's nobody loves you. I mean, it's psychological torture, around the clock. And no matter what you say or do to get it out, it's not leaving. And it's because they have broken into our codes. They've broken into the DNA, and there is nothing that is protecting us. I'm telling you, this sounds a lot like the Ender's Game written in the 80s. Yeah, it's definitely been in the works for a while, and I'm getting dribs and drag out the sun on that. I mean, I'm getting dribs and drabs that they've messed with our timelines before. I'm getting that they've tested this out in certain time frames in history. And a lot of those time frames is when my life just all of a sudden went awry. That's when they mess with the timeline. So everything in my life was copacetic and good, and then everything goes everything. That's usually when they've messed with the timelines, when everything just goes apeshit. So they've done it before. It's 2021, 2020, they were messing with them. But they've done it in other time periods. I feel like they did it around 2003 or something like that. I think they did it in the 90s. I think they've done it in the early 80s. I think they've done it in different time periods that they've messed with this technology. especially like during the Bush era, I'm getting, but it's like now coming to the forefront with all of these techies. I mean, I am constantly seeing in my third eye all the techies, you know, like Zuckerberg, Elon, like all of them, you know? And it just feels like everybody wants a piece. Like, it's like, oh, let's get a piece, let's get a piece, let's get a piece, you know? Like, that's what it feels like. It feels like there's mega donors, backers. It feels like it's a whole black market around this technology right now. There's a lot of things involved. Like, there's a lot of, it feels like organizations involved, CFOs, CEOs, you know, things like that. And like today I woke up and they completely like were messing with all of the human timelines again. They were basically deleting everything and recreating their own world again. And like they were trying to delete me out of that world. I mean, that's just how sick they are. Like they're so to the nth degree. There are foreign dignitaries involved in this. You know, there is military involved in this. When I was trying to check in today, I was like, I can try to like figure out who's behind the veil sometimes because of my abilities, and I can try to like get a picture of somebody, and then I was able to get like a flash of like a woman wearing a blue uniform with what looked like some kind of a military symbol on it. I don't recognize, like I'm not good with it. Like I thought maybe it was Air Force, but I don't know if they wear blue outfits with like a bird symbol on it. But like she looked like she was like military, like police or something like that. Or she looked like, I'm concerned of the people involved in this. I'm concerned. I'm deeply concerned for our nation and who might be involved in this. This feels very similar to the Jack Teixeira, okay, or Teixeira, whatever his name is, with him and his unit, Coast Guard, accessing all of this secret intelligence and then just putting it on whatever their forum that they were chatting on. It feels like there's units that have been compromised in these different divisions, and I don't know why, but I keep getting Dallas like real strong. Like I don't know what's going on there, but I feel like something's not right in Dallas. Like I don't know, something's not right in Fort Worth. There's something I think is awry over there. And there's something not right in Milwaukee, because I mean those are areas that I get over and over again. Like Wisconsin comes up a lot. I'm also getting really strong references to different like real old school organizations, like not organizations, like corporations that you don't like really like love, you know? I keep getting like RC Cola. Like who the fuck drinks RC Cola? Like is that even a business? Like, I don't even know who that is. Like, I'm like, what are they? Somebody own them? Like, do they have their own? They seem so outdated. I keep getting like Beast Light. Like, I drank that in college. Like shitty brands are involved in this. Like, maybe, potentially. I don't know. I keep seeing them. Like, really shitty brands. Bell Helicopters and Military Craft are headquarters in Fort Worth. Jack is the Air National Guard. Yeah, I don't know if maybe they might wear blue outfits too. I just am like, I just can't with this stuff. Like I'm just like, it feels so like dinosaur-y, you know? Like it feels so like weird and like outdated. But it's like happening. Like I'm like, how are these people pulling this off? Like this is just like insanity to the max, man. Insanity. Because I was getting really strong on Jack's readings that he was set up, and I was like, totally. Like that's the other thing, is a lot of these younger kids are getting set up for the higher ranks, okay? Like the higher ranking officials. Like they're the ones that are taking the fall for the actual officials that are doing the crimes. That's another concern, is like, where are we at in terms of our military and the corruption? If there's corruption at a high level of our military, like where are we at in handling that, you know? I don't know. It's just concerning. It's very concerning right now with where we're at, and the arrogance of the people involved in this technology. The arrogance of them is astounding. Like, they really feel like they're untouchable. They really feel like they have feds in their pocket. They really feel like they're running the show. Okay. It's definitely international. I was definitely getting Interpol the other day as well. I was hearing that, and that's the international police. So that was like another hit I was getting, and then I always get like Iraq, Baghdad, Japan, Beijing, North Korea, and China. Like, I always get them like attached to this, definitely. Like, they're all there. And Israel comes up. So it does feel like it's like a hot commodity right now, a hot tomato. And what it can be used for is, like I said, a various amount of things I just went through when I opened the reading. So it's just something that we have to be aware of where they're going to be using this and where they're taking it to and where they already have taken it to. If I was a mom of young boys right now, I would not let them near a freaking remote control. I would not let them near a video gaming system at all. I would strip them of their headsets right now, because the shit that they could be getting involved with could be very bad, okay? And it's really interesting because I was getting this vision of these little boys on these headsets committing crimes and not even knowing they were committing crimes, like on real humans like me. And the minute I said, like, they're setting you up for, this is like a real person and this is a crime, they freaking like got off their headsets in 2 flippin' seconds, okay? They don't understand like what's going on, and the gaming world is a part of this. Like, I've definitely gotten names for like gaming systems. Again, 80s brands. I mean, I always get like Mattel and Hasbro, like the classic names of like the 80s toys. Always getting that in links to this gaming system. You know, I was getting an animation system and all of that kind of stuff. It's definitely tied into Hollywood. It's tied into all of that. So there's a lot of people that are involved in this, and then you throw in on top of that the espionage and the criminals, and like, wow, you got like a freaking big kahuna going on. So it is a very deadly weapon at this point in time, and it's not even recognized by the court system, the justice system, or the medical system. Okay, something to really note here, really note. We have a high-tech weapon that is international right now, and not only that, all of the black projects with aliens, the guy that just came forward in regards to, was that David Greer? I don't remember who just came, Grosh? Is that his name? Somebody just came forward who was background Air Force, okay, saying that they were using these illegal alien technologies. That's linked to the black projects. That's linked into this as well. They are weaponizing aliens with this technology. They might have a few on hand. They might have like some spaceships. When I was watching, I think it's Stephen Greer. When I was watching Stephen Greer's last forum that he was discussing all of these projects and trying to get protections for the whistleblowers, since they are so scared that they're gonna get killed. He had mentioned that there were like spaceships that they had access to, and then they were using those spaceships technologies, and one of them was like Project Bluebeam, I believe, and I always see a blue flash, which I've been talking about a lot on here. Ronald Reagan introduced the Space Force. That makes perfect sense, yeah. So, I always see the blue flash, and when I see the blue flash, I literally like run in my house. Like, I freaking run. I'm like, no, not the blue flash. Get the fuck away from me. Because I know that that is like a very strong powered force that is of alien nature that could do just about whatever it wants to me. And I'm trying to get away from the blue flash. Like I know I'm about to get attacked if I see the blue flash coming through. And it's a visible one. It's a visible blue flash. So yeah, so that's all linked again to military, intelligence, deep state, all the black projects and stuff. So that's tied into this weapon. So we have like a lot. I think that I don't know how we address this stuff, but I just have to say, I mean, with us, I guess, creating this new earth, and I guess with all of this astrology that's happening right now, talk to Greer. I know I should probably try to reach out to him. Everything that is happening right now, it just feels like everything just feels so outdated. Like, to where we need to be. Like, that's what it feels like. Like, I look at our world and I'm just like, oh my God, we're so outdated. Like, we are in dinosaur land, and they know that. Like, they know that. Like, we can't catch up with their technology in the courts. Like, we're not going to be able, like, I don't know how you even prove this unless you have their computer system, like, in front of your freaking jury. Like, I just don't know. Yeah, because there's no court case right now. I don't think there's any. I don't know that it's. I mean, I know that they're having legal suits, okay, for V2k, but we're like in the Stone Age on this technology, all right? So in terms of recognizing it. So we really have to step up our game big time. So I guess that's like the main message right now is how much we have to really come to the forefront on everything. Oh yeah, the 3D hologram projections. Yeah, that's what this is. This is basically like what they were showing me with these false timelines is like they program the timelines into reality. They project them into reality through an overlay of our matrix, and it's like an animation system. And yeah, that's pretty much what they're doing. So it is like a hologram. So I've been shown that the Ukraine war was a hologram. I think they have also created the end of the world as a hologram. They've created things already. Like, they've already destroyed Earth in their world. But us light workers are being activated, and we are working around the clock in our dream state and stuff like that to try to fix everything they're doing and stop everything they're doing. But we need people like me that actually are getting the messages out so that we can actually like shift it in some way. So I think right now it's just really important for as many people who are victims of V2k to just speak about it, talk about it, bring it to the light. I've been very frank about it on my channel. I've done Instagram stories on it. I'm tagging it everywhere. We have to just keep talking about it so that there is an awareness of it, because there are so many victims of this right now, and it is a technology. It is a technology. And the only way we're going to get rid of the gang stalking programs is if we confront the technology. Because the gang stalking programs are all funded by the technology, which is big money, okay? Like, big money is a part of this. Like, this is Silicon Valley. This is pharma. This is everything here. They can create diseases with this technology as well. Like, they can send out energies through this weapon to attack you, okay? So it is not like anyone evil in this world is like freaking on board, man. They're like, sign me up, sign me up. How do I get in? How do I get into this? So it's something that has to be addressed. But not only that, it's our divine protections, it's humanity's protections that are at risk. Do they have their claws in Monsanto? Oh, I'm sure. I was thinking about them yesterday, Monsanto. I was like, oh yeah, absolutely. 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 I mean, if they get the technology good enough, they've already have messed with the grid system. They've already messed with magnetic fields. I keep getting messages around a submarine in the ocean right now that they're using as a weapon, and it's creating a force field of energy. My guides keep showing me like almost like a spaceship submarine in the water. It looks kind of like a jellyfish or something like that. Like I keep seeing it under the sea. So there is some kind of a weapon, I think, that's in our ocean right now that is messing with a force field. That might be why the submersion didn't survive for the Titanic. Because I got some messages around that. I just put a video on the angel tier about that. But they've messed with the magnetic fields. And once you mess with Schumann resonance and the magnetic fields, that's where our divine protections go bye-bye, because we're no longer in alignment. Okay, we're out of alignment at that point. Our body, our I guess our synergy. So if we don't have Schumann resonance, we don't get divine protections anymore. That they go hand in hand, and they know that. It messes with our light channels, all energies, and everything is off at that point in the universe. Everything. And then that's how everything's getting out of whack. Like planetary aspects are getting out of whack. They're saying there's a hole in the earth. That's why Africa's falling apart. This is this. It's all part of it. It's all part of it. So it's a big deal, and it's something that we all, like I keep getting the sun, like we have to keep like staying on this bandwagon right now. That's why all of these these sea mammals have been like washing up on the shore. That's why there's like sea orcas and killer whales that are just dying. It's because of their weapon. Yeah. I just read on that the other day. It came up. So, it's just something that we really, really have to be aware of. What else can we do to fight it? What else can we do? Let me ask on that. Let me ask the spirit team, and let me try to clear these energies out. It's so funny because my device now, when you listen to my readings, it sounds like it's underwater. Like my phone sounds like it's underwater or something. Like it sounds like something's gurgling or attached to it that's underwater. It is so weird. It makes like these weird noises. It sounds like a crocodile is on my phone now. So if you hear that in the afterplay, that's part of the device. Okay, so let me see here. I'm just hearing, we all live in a yellow submarine. Ow! A yellow submarine. I feel like they're trying to attack my head right now. Get that out away from me. So let's see. So God, my angels, what can we do to help to negate this situation? I'm hearing say like getting all the timelines up to the light. Okay. So just send your timelines up to the light, which I went through in another session. You just have to vocally say it, sending all past, present, future timelines up to the light for intervention on behalf of humanity. That's a very simple prayer that everybody can do. Dear universe, dear God, that's all you have to do. Sending them up to the light can really help. I'm hearing something about twin flames. So twin flames are a very powerful connection. One of the highest connections. They're like a 6D connection on a 3D earth plane. So healing the twins would be a really good prayer too, because they're intentionally entropping them and separating them so they won't come into union, or at least have a successful union. They have them in like third-party situations, clandestine affairs. That's all part of their system intentionally. Also, twin flames are very psychic. They have a very psychic connection, and they protect each other because they have a shared destiny, and they are on the same soul mission here, which we signed up for before we incarnated. So they're really important on the earth plane and for this race, and everybody has one, whether you've met them or not. So it's important that we send love to the twins and protect the twins. Like that's really, really important, is to protect the twins. Sending them love energies. They're kind of showing me just sending them a love bubble, like a pink love bubble. Like just picture in your mind all the twins together, put them all together in a little box and then put a love bubble around them. You know what I mean? Like try to get them in a love bubble. So it breaks any kind of entrapment systems or anything like that. So that would help with the twins, is just sending them love. Okay. Let me see. Is there anything else? Mother Gaia they're addressing right now. We need to send Mother Gaia love because they've destroyed her in their matrix as well. So we have to send Mother Gaia just love energy. Love energy can heal her. A lot of times my guides will have me go to certain places around the world and just send it love if it's being damaged right now. So really, really important to send Mother Gaia love. They'll send me to like oceans to send love. They'll send me to Africa to send love. They'll have me go everywhere to send love. Right now they're showing me the Barren Reef, the Great Barren Reef. So just send that love. Hi Polly, happy 4th of July. So send the Great Barren Reef love, okay? Really important right now. Since that's an ecosystem, that is very important, is what I'm hearing. So just send it love energy, sending it love, sending it love, sending it love, the Barren Reef, okay? Sending portals, I'm hearing, sending all of the portals love. Yeah, love is definitely the answer. Love is definitely the answer. So yeah, sending the portals love. I have an identical twin brother and thought of the twins. Yeah, it's interesting, like twins systems. Like it is interesting when somebody's like a twin, because they have this special psychic bond and connection and they have a soul alignment. So it is interesting when you're actually even a physical twin. I would send them love too. But yeah, sending love to the portals is really important. My guides keep taking me to the Mesopotamia, Constantinople, all of these big portals, the pyramids, anything that's been sacred, the Holy Grail, sending it love, sending the Ark of the Covenant, sending it love, sending the cross of Jesus, sending it love, sending everything sacred, churches, temples, sending them love, because we have to heal all of the energies. A lot of times with goddesses, your guides might take you back, depending on how advanced you are. I'm teaching the goddess school next week. If you guys haven't signed up for that, I can talk to you way more in depth about goddesses and what we're here to do. But my guides will have me go back in time and like heal a situation. Okay, that's how we're trying. Like that's literally where we have to go to heal the past. In order to move forward, they'll take me back in time to something significant to heal it. Okay. So we have to send love to all of these energies that are creating all of these dark energies and toxic energies too. But the portals are really important, sacred portals. Sending their gaming system love. Send their animatrix system love, sending it love. It would just destroy it. There's no love in their system. No, that's a Nazi system. That is a Nazi camp system. That is a pedophilia ring system. That is a trafficking system, okay? That is a weapon system. All right, so send that love. Send the whole game. Just picture a video game, picture it. You could even say, I ask my guides, show me it. Show me it. Show me it. Close your eyes and see if you get a vision. See if you get a vision of what it looks like. Okay? And then just send that entire energy field love. So, yeah, today I was getting a past life of mine. Like, I kind of don't believe it, that it was my past life. I think there's a part of me that wants to deny that it was my past life. But they are showing me that I was in one of the camps. And that might be why I'm not putting this together, but they're showing me that I was at Auschwitz or something like that. They're showing me that I was at one of the German camps or something when I was like a baby. And I'm like, is that really my past life or is that somebody else's past life? I don't know if it's mine or not, but I was healing it today. So sometimes you just might be shown stuff like to heal it, because you have to heal whatever was done in those moments in time to heal the energies there, it almost like undoes it in a way. Like it almost undoes it all. So you're just like sending love to it, sending love and uncovering it. Your guides don't show you anything gory or anything like that. They're always protecting you. It's just more like the setting, and like they'll show you that something happened in that area, but they're not gonna like go into, you know, you don't see that shit. You know what I mean? They don't like let you see anything vile, but you get a sense of like something pretty gnarly must have happened and that you have to fix whatever they did. So a lot of that energy is coming up right now, and depending on how advanced you are spiritually, psychically, you might be guided to be doing some healing work of what was done in the camps and things like that, because those energies might be connected to these type of energies today, because in actuality, if you looked at everything on the earth plane, Lemuria, Atlantis, everything, it is all like cyclical. It's all karmically related in some way. So this V2k technology is connected to very similar technologies in Egyptian time, the Nazi time period. So we are clearing that as well right now. So a lot of people that are behind this weapon could have been Nazis in World War II and they've reincarnated again. I don't know. The forever Nazis, we can't get rid of them. I don't know. They're just in a different country now. I don't know. So it's just important that we all just kind of are aware of the karmic stuff that we have to heal in connection to this as well. Because if we can heal the karma in those lifetimes, it could possibly help at least heal it in this lifetime. It might help with people soul paths, their plans. It could help to heal humans that have been hurt in those lifetimes. So it's something like that. Okay, so it's just something along those lines. All right, y'all. Well, thanks so much for coming on today. I greatly appreciate it. I would love to meet with Stephen Greer. I guess I just have to see how I would be able to connect to him. Yeah, and if he'd want to come onto my channel or not. So if you guys are interested in my divine sorcery class and like learning how to protect yourself from these technologies, weapons, and how to do this work, your guides would help you with that. Okay, they would be showing you what your gifts are, how you would what your purpose is, how you protect yourself. That's what you would be learning in that class, and then also in the intuitive program as well. I mean, it's kind of the same thing. It's one's 4 weeks in a row and the other's 2 weeks in a row. So if you guys are interested in learning how to protect yourself, definitely check those out. They're on my website at soulpath.me, or I'll leave a link below. And then also, obviously, you can always just get a session with me if there's something you're questioning. Many of my viewers, subscribers are all goddesses, gods, deities. There's a real there's a reason behind why you guys are drawn to me. Okay, like you guys are pretty powerful people. You just, a lot of you don't remember, and so just something FYI. If you're getting any guidance to get a reading, you don't know why, just get the reading, because your guides might be trying to get you information right now. Okay. All right, y'all. I'm sending you guys so much love and blessings, and I'll talk to y'all soon.